Voting is important. Voting is an entryway into our democratic process. That first day of work for whoever we elect, hold them accountable, because once you vote, you're giving them the job that they interview for.
News 20 at 5 presents the Election Night Special.
Good evening and welcome to the Election Special 2014. I'm Donovan Long.
And I'm Gabrielle Dawkins. Tonight we begin with the state's governor's race.
In the battle for Florida's second congressional seat between Steve Sutherland and Gwen Graham might have a victor. Challenger Gwen Graham, the daughter of former Governor Bob Graham, is up by 3%. That is with 90% of the precincts in. Sutherland was the incumbent, serving 2 terms in the House. The last time this district was blue was 4 years ago when Alan Boyd held the seat.
But when it comes to the Attorney General's race, we can call the winner. Current Attorney General Pam Bondi can now look forward to her second term. She beats her 2 opponents, George Sheldon and Bill Wolsifer, with 56% of the votes. Pam Bondi is vehemently against gay marriage and Amendment 2. There were some unopposed races this election season in the Big Bend after State Representative Alan Williams and Michelle Raywinkle Vasilinda won their primaries for District 8 and 9. They ran unopposed for the general election.
And the race for governor in Florida has heated up, but the 2 candidates can't be more polar opposites. Live in the studio, we have multimedia journalist Brianna McGregor to fill us in on just how much the 2 differ. Brianna?
Thanks, Donovan. Citizens camped out at the polls to let their voices be heard. Governor Rick Scott and former Governor Charlie Crist, agree on very little. The 2 have been duking it out for the last year, and their platforms differ in key areas, including medical marijuana, women's health care, and same-sex marriage. While Crist is for the medicinal use of marijuana, Scott is opposed. Scott is also against federal funding for abortion, whereas Crist supports the cause. The 2 candidates finished up their campaigns and are now waiting to have their fate decided. Live in the studio, I'm Brianna McGregor. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Brianna. Ever since 1989, the value of a penny has meant so much more here in the capital city. And we have Brittany Collins live in the multimedia newsroom to explain just why. Brittany?
Thanks, Donovan. Every time someone purchases a taxable item in Leon County, their penny goes towards the community. Now, the penny sales tax project is designed to improve roads, reduce traffic congestion, reduce flooding, and also fix the employment in Leon County. Now, if this project extends, it will be extended until December 30th, 2039. Since 1989, Leon County has thrived because a penny was taken out of the sales tax. The penny sales tax extension allows parks to be built and roads to be fixed. But residents say this extension should impact all Leon County communities.
They need to kind of address this side of town, not just the rich folks out of town.
Some Leon County residents believe this extension is a waste of money, but others want the drainage issues fixed in the Town South Shopping Center and more Star Metro bus routes.
But let's take a look at it like this. I'm standing in this ditch on Putnam Drive, and many other residents in the area say the flooding here is very horrific. And because there are no sidewalks, this can be a safety hazard for children, especially the ones who walk on these narrow roads.
But there are plans for the improvement of lower-class communities in Leon County.
So we set aside $50 million to help complete the sidewalk network, improve bike lanes, develop our greenways packages.
If the penny sales tax is extended for another 20 years, it will generate around $756 million. Reported in Tallahassee, I am Brittany Collins for the Election Night Special 2014.
And coming up next for the 2014 Election Night Special, see the latest update on the voters turnout in Jefferson County.
And find out what initiatives voters are taking to make sure their community are casting their ballots. Stay tuned for News 20 at 5.
Models, pace setters, and young professionals on the global scale.
Choosing FAMU has helped me to discover the world. I've had the opportunity to help America's deployed military families by educating their children in Spain, Italy, Germany, Switzerland, France, Austria.
So how many stamps do you have in your passport?
a lot.
For more information about Camp Adventure and our other programs, visit discoverfamu.org.